Warning. The following views shared on this podcast are the unfiltered expressions of our vibrant personalities. We are here to dissect the pulse-pounding world of pro wrestling, from the epic battles inside the ring to the captivating storylines that keep us hooked. Our discussions may venture into unexpected territories, from questioning the creative direction or analysing the artistry behind the suplexes and submissions. Please understand that we aim to entertain, educate and engage. But please also remember that we are just merely fans and observers, and we are not actual wrestlers, journalists or industry insiders. As we always say, by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Enjoy.
Finally, episode 2000.
Wait.
Huh? Episode 200 of the Wrestling Podcast.
Nice fucking
I wanted to test you. You know, I've been getting the numbers wrong from the beginning of time, so I wanted to test you and see what's up. But yeah, episode 200.
Nice fucking nice!
Finally got here, man. A lot of recording time, a lot of meeting up, a lot of, editing. The work is there, innit? You know what I mean?
The catalogue.
Trust me. Special thanks to everyone that came up for Basement Grooves.
Nice fucking nice!
If you missed out, shame on you. Shame on you. What a fiesta. What a party.
What a fiasco.
What a wow.
It was a great event.
Party
I
people.
remember I said to you, man, it's going to be an all-time.
Yeah, you did.
Party people.
You said it.
Scud up, man.
Yeah, big up everyone that came through. Big up everyone that got a ticket. We're doing one in January, right?
Yeah,
January. So next one will be in January. So yeah, stay peeled.
Big up all the tribal chiefs that came. I don't want to name any names. I don't
Trust me, man.
want to point any fingers at anyone. But yeah, certain man.
Machine.
The Dudley boys.
Wow, I'm dead.
They know who they are.
It's cold as ice, man.
How do you say hello in Spanish? Hola.
You know what I'm saying?
What's
you know
James'
what I'm saying?
brother's name again?
James, his brother?
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh,
You
Jimmy.
know what I'm saying, man? Can't lie, man. I said, man,
What colour is your trousers?
Black.
Oh, shit.
I can't lie, come back, we're dropping a few gems, you know. I can't even lie.
Active boys.
But yeah,
Shout out Del Boy and NK. You know that? Just pay it out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I can't do the riddles.
But yeah, on top of that, today is just about celebrating, talking about great stuff that's happened this week as well. But the main point is actually celebrating, man. I've enjoyed being on separate couches, chairs for the past 5 years now. 5 years since we started the podcast, right?
Yeah.
5 years, yeah.
December.
Yeah, and
It's fucking us for 5 years, man.
Progress.
I'm sure we've told you the story every single time, how we met up, how we got this, and how it is where it is today. And yeah, man, it's been good, man. I think we should just bun intro today, just go straight into it. And just
It's nice to have all the members here as well.
Yeah.
The members.
Yeah.
All that
Big up the members.
podcast members, you know what I mean? So,
I think we're just going to talk about obviously some of us weren't here from the beginning of time, right? So
I don't think any of us were. Yeah, we didn't have time.
No. I mean, part of the rest.
Man was doing podcast with Jesus Christ.
For BC. BC, bro. I feel it'd be good for us to just go around and talk about stuff that we've done so far that we've enjoyed, stuff that we're proper happy of, and just share out. And not even why moments, but moments that really messed us up. I think, I'm happy that I'm happy of it. Yeah. I'm happy with the fact that we went to LA for WrestleMania.
You know,
that one day was that was surreal.
Yeah.
And we done content, we saw things, and I actually went out to go watch Ring of Honor. That was just And also another thing I'm happy about is the fact that when we reached 1,000 subscribers, that was long, but we got there. It's a long road.
That was this year, right?
No, last year. This year is when they locked us off.
2,000. We've got 2,000 subscribers now.
Yeah. Do you know we got two? We got 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Well, we're basically like
we're
pissed.
done.
Like, we're low-key pissed.
If we put something up that's New Japan related, then WRESTHINGS is done.
Sorry, guys.
So I think we need to make a backup page.
Isn't there a way we can talk to YouTube or something?
No, it's done.
Nah, bro.
It's done.
They're not really-
I think it comes off after how many years?
Yeah.
I don't know.
CCJ.
No, I think it's after a certain amount of years, it comes off still.
So what, permanently on 2?
1-2 at the moment because
massive
of. It's stupid. So basically,
One drop.
fight. It was fight that bagged us, innit? And the fight bagged things recently as well. Suplex.
Yeah, Fight been bagging everyone.
They bagged us. And
What was it for?
bro? Mobile phone footage.
Oh.
Of Ring of No, it wasn't Ring of Honor. It was Bloodsport.
Oh, swear.
Yeah. So I messaged I messaged Josh Barnett. And I said, bro, we've dropped this video and it's been copyright flagged as copyright infringement, whatever, but we filmed it on our phone. He goes, okay, cool. Email these people. Do you remember we emailed them? And they took it off straight away. But when they took it off, we still had the strike. So it's like, yeah, man. But nevertheless, we're still progressing. We're still doing cool things. Anyone?
I'll bring up something that probably won't be brought up. I think lockdown was a very trying and testing time for us, especially like we're so used to going in every while. At that point, we were still doing bi-weekly, and we still had other content that we were doing. But I think lockdown kind of helped us like solidify an online base, and figure out a way to kind of like be a bit innovative when we can't be linking up all the time. So even things like entrance 8v8s, certain Twitter content that we were putting out. Things like In the Know that was doing before, I think like lockdown, and we end up having a meeting during lockdown, which kind of like changed the trajectory of the podcast.
Bro, thank God that we had the media day before lockdown. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
We filmed bare content, not knowing that we're gonna go on lockdown. Then bam.
Yeah, I think that meeting kind of like changed the trajectory of like where we were to where we are now, and yeah, man, it's been nothing but. I mean, it hasn't been smooth sailing, but we've been able to cover some ground, and yeah, man, like we're famous, like simple as, man.
Like that. Also, just want to say, fuck Pirate. Big up No Star Studios. You know what I'm saying? We're here. It was this year we were in Pirate,
Yeah, 5 months ago.
Yeah.
5
So
months ago.
we're homeless temporarily until No Star.
I think the No Stars thing happened very fast.
Quick.
As in, it was like the week after we're here.
Yeah.
Temporarily homeless.
Yeah, temporarily homeless.
Bro, we had a yard fam.
I think it's just knowing like when it's time to move on, innit? Like we had kind of had to deal with Pirates ups and downs and everything like that.
Their
And it's
aesthetic
just
was
like,
shit, man.
Yeah.
Their aesthetic of Pirate was just terrible, man. I can't even envision ourselves in there. And that's brokey studio. Honestly, look. There's 1, 2, 3
cameras, lights, everything. But you know what? It's a start, innit? Like some people will come in at a certain level. It's like at the time when we started, that's where you were. Obviously, you had studios before Pirate.
I think when we first started, we went straight for the kill.
Yeah, but it's a case of
yeah.
maintaining it, and like we can't lie. Although Pirate came with his difficulties.
It's a home, man.
Pirate is home, right? Pirate is home.
Man.
The most episodes have been recorded at Pirate.
Try to see a punk right now, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
But obviously, it's looking to improve. So yeah.
Yeah, I say, I don't know, just been bare moments. Even you don't mention the pandemic, fam. Them WrestleMania streams during pandemic were hilarious.
Bro, that was funny, fam.
Oh my days.
So I wrapped to lighten up the stream. I'll never forget that, bro.
Huh?
When Versi and Sam were beefing,
Yeah.
and Dale was like, "Oh, so I wrapped to line up the stream."
Yeah, bro. I remember that.
What you guys are on?
It was
About AJ Styles and
Undertaker, bro. Or some bullshit.
Some bullshit.
You know, always argue about that.
But then even live streams, fam. Obviously, like my iconic crying Shibata meme was.
That was hilarious, man.
Hey, don't drink Red Nephews on streaming. That's one thing I learned. But yeah, obviously, just like them clip. I think just like the fact that some of us have become memes over the past years, hilarious to me, fam. Like even Mex would keep going. Like it's the fact that I could just find myself on the internet for some stupidness over wrestling, isn't it? It's just like it's hilarious.
That one there, meaty. Bro, that was hilarious.
That's Hall of Fame, man.
But yeah, I just think obviously that the iconic, but just even meeting wrestlers that I watch in it like on a regular, whether obviously the big ones are Will Gay, but even just people I've seen on the independent scene, I'm like, oh, do you know what? There was one moment where we were at what was it called? It was Everything Patterned. We're in the chicken shop, and I think somebody came up to us like, "You man are WRESTHINGS." I think we were going to the chicken shop.
Which everything part you talking about? I've been.
It was
The one in
in Tufnell Park.
I think it was the one that Jonathan Gresham was the main event.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, the guy came in and
Yeah.
yeah.
Guys, like, oh, you man arrest things, and that happened a few times. I was like, routed.
It's crazy.
That's
No,
crazy.
it was only when LA. The guy goes, "Where's NK?" I said,
Yeah.
"I said what?" Man said, "Where's NK?" Like you're around the corner. We could take the 241 bus. Pick you up. I couldn't believe that, fam. Even that guy that froze when he saw you.
Yeah. It's weird, man. It's very
WrestleMania.
weird, bruv.
Wrestlings. Where you going?
I think we just have to be grateful for the members and everyone that watches as well, though, because you know, people are now parting with money to kind of support us, and that's helped us with leveling up and helped us.
Big up them,
cover-
man.
Make some rest of the numbers.
Obviously, we make fun of, you know, brokies and that. Like, support is support. So if you can support by subscribing, following,
Sharing.
liking, sharing, all of that kind of thing, it's love as well. But you know, those that are kind of parting with their hard-earned money to kind of help grow this platform as well, it's appreciated, man.
Yeah, man.
You can bend it.
Oh, this one, cool. What a journey.
The camera's there, bro.
But why have you got that?
You know why? Do you know why we've got that? It's just we can get angles. This
barely
one's
looking
the
at that,
wide
you know.
angle. Bro, this one helps me sometimes.
Cool.
Just
Adapting.
talk like yeah.
Okay. What a journey. I mean, 5 years of doing this. People recognizing me for being the wrestling guy in the end. It's a privilege. 150 million% came from here. Immediately came from here. Epic. Epic. Came from here. Nikki Garcia knows me.
The baby boy,
You know, I mean, like, it's a blessing. Seriously, I've met wrestlers. I've met people in different industries, WWE, AEW, New Japan, and some people even know, they know us. They fucking know us. Chris Jericho knows all of us. It's mad. It's crazy. I'm happy. I'm blessed. And I feel like I've even grown up as a man. That's fucking, how old are we? What, 25, 24? When we started wrestling. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm blessed, man. I'm happy to be amongst the Mandem. And LA was just the final one to just say, I made it. So one camera again. I made it. And that's it. It's good up.
We need more journeys. Some of these ticket prices and stuff, and I know media is mediaing and being a bit difficult, but we need more journeys and travels.
Yeah, just to kind of finish off to say rest things to the world and back by the Mandem for the Mandem.
That's right.
That's it. You know what I mean? 200 episodes, like I've recapped, just been a journey.
And it's nice to have a tame 200th episode. Like the 50th episode, we had everybody. The 100th episode, we had everybody. 150, I can't remember what we did. It was probably 10.
We didn't do anything.
Yeah, we didn't do nothing. But like 200th episode, it's nice to just, you know, chill, reflect, you know, talk about, you know, what we've achieved so far. And yeah, man, to another 200 episodes, you know what I mean? Straight.
100%.
Keep going.
100%.
Straight. Keep going.
200 episodes of WRESTHINGS. You know how crazy that is?
It's consistency.
It's mad.
So if you see how people deal with like podcasting and stuff like that, not everyone can come out every week and be doing this. So
You know what? They normally say, one more thing to say. They normally say that the average podcast only lasts for 20 episodes.
Really?
We're not the average podcast.
Times that.
No.
by what?
Let's be honest here.
Times that
Let's
by
be honest
100,
here. Let's be honest. We were struggling.
Yeah, we were struggling. No,
Bro,
okay.
do you know
I can admit we were struggling.
like 30 episodes in?
Yeah, we were struggling. I won't lie to you. Life
I
was
thought
life,
we'd
everyone.
probably only release like 5
Yeah, I thought we're
episodes.
done. I thought
I
we're
know,
done.
but
No, I didn't think, I knew we'd be calm. I felt like
what actually kept us going?
Do you know what I thought was done?
our meeting. We had to
Yeah.
stick-
That meeting, the
we
meeting
had
that
to
we
stick it on
had.
each
Yeah.
other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't stick it on
The
each
meeting,
other.
the
It's
meeting,
like
yeah.
at the end of the day, if people, you all have to be on the same page. If people want it as much as you do, people have to show up and prove it. You know what I mean? So I think it was just that meeting, and I felt like there was a lot of tension between like a few people in it. So it's just a matter of just clearing the air and moving on from there in it. So yeah, man.
But yeah, it's been good, man. I think the highlight episodes, one episode that stood out for you.
Fuck that, man. What's the biggest why moment so far? What's the biggest why moment so far? I think it's laps.
It's last week, laps. It's last week, man. Last week's the biggest why, man. Come
was
on,
the
man.
biggest why.
That's
I'm
the
so
biggest
sorry.
why,
What
bro.
did I do?
But you know what he did.
You forgot what you had.
I
Golf.
don't remember.
You forgot what you had
He's
on
a
your
serial
chest.
offender though.
Yeah.
No, I'm done. I'm clean. I'm clean.
First offense, I get off easy, bro. I don't get a sentence. First
Get off
offense,
easy.
Oh my god. He's already been caught already.
You see the dossier? You see the dossier? The file. It's but yeah, nah.
You man's discography is nuts. I can't
Now, to be fair, I don't-
Well, you two, you've been bagging some as well. Like, Parrot, you would do your madness as well, bro.
What, Parrot?
Yeah, I don't think Mex has ever done one.
what? Why?
Mex never done a why.
Nah.
You're bagging as well. You two, you're bagging as well.
I've bagged a
Sam,
couple, yeah. I've bagged a
Sam
couple.
maybe. Sam got a
No,
little.
he's just roasted. He's just roasted.
I'll just do references, you know, for the this thing.
NK, you get bags from your hand gestures.
Yeah.
That's what bag.
I'm
I think NK's is always completely accidental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm a Congolese man. I talk with my hands in it. Like, it's what it is, man.
I think I've calmed down. I don't scream anymore and shout.
Do you know, I was gonna say
Only 'cause
congratulations.
I'm taking
I
some
haven't beeped at anything in years.
Yeah, I haven't beat anything.
In the space of I think 2 years. Well done, Sam. That's good, man.
No, there probably has been a beat.
Nah, it hasn't. Honestly, it hasn't.
In 2 years, there's definitely been a
There's
beat.
definitely been a beat.
In 2 years.
For me, I haven't beat anything else. I
2
don't know if I've been releasing.
Yes!
There's definitely been a beat.
There's
Really?
been a beat.
In the last 2 years, there's
there's
definitely
been a
been
beat.
a
I
beat.
might have said something crazy.
I remember
probably
one.
might.
The Oscar thing was
Oscar
the
thing was
Oscar thing was
great.
last year.
That's last year.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 year. Sam, take off that year. 1 year.
Yeah,
One year,
cool.
yeah.
One
I've
strike.
removed certain comments, but that's for.
Nah, bro.
I said rest.
I'm not gonna expose, but yeah, nah, bro.
I've been
there's
a bit
couple.
more mellow.
Yeah, no,
obviously,
for
the-
sure.
The last two rankings, I was a bit.
Man said rest things on YouTube is completely different to rest things on Spotify.
No,
It is.
Sometimes every time we bleep it, and I just
Yeah,
forget.
yeah. I'll never forget the time. Do you know the thing, the Oscar thing, yeah? Do you know what I said he put on YouTube? I had to basically go on YouTube, yeah, and put silence for that duration.
Trim the audio.
But no one clocked it.
Fucking hell. I apologize. Anyway,
It's
nothing
done,
to
man.
apologize for when nothing has happened.
Yeah, bro.
Sounds like CM Punk.
I
He's
mean,
changed.
yeah, trust me, yeah, it's changed.
And his Jungle Boy comment was last year as well.
What was that again?
Was it?
Yeah.
What was the jungle?
No,
Boy?
it wasn't. It was the year before.
What was the
It was,
jungle boy
you sure it was not last year?
Seriously. What was that? I remember exactly what I was wearing. I don't think.
oh,
Might have
I
been
was
2 years
wearing
ago.
What was the comment? Don't say it.
Can't
Don't say it.
say, can't say it.
Can't say.
Was it peak?
I know exactly.
Yeah, it was big. Like if we were to
You
get
know what?
it,
It's in the intro. If you see the intro and the highlights, and everyone stood up and walked away. It was exactly that moment.
Oh shit! Well, I forgot what was said.
I
though.
always look at
pirate.
that when I look at it.
I've taken it off. I've taken it off
I
though.
start creasing. I start laughing.
I've taken it off. Well, probably need to.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool.
okay, for it might maybe I can't remember.
Yeah, I think
Actually, it might have been 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago. I think it was 21.
That intro is so old. Intro is proper old, man. That's when we used to put people on the. When we used to put the guests on the intro as well.
Yeah, the intro and that.
Makes had bare intros, but he was always coming every week. Even El had bare intros, but I was like, bro, I could just do the same thing. I was like, let me film you again. But yeah, and talk about the time and effort that goes into editing videos as well, man. People need to know. I think the behind the scenes stuff is what people don't really grasp, like don't really get to see. Like the amount of time and effort that goes into editing the videos, planning content, finding the location. Before we big up something, man. Big up the guys at something. Big up Roshana.
Mace was Roshana.
Roshana, yeah. She's the person that basically helped us secure the location for Break It Down and Wrestling's House.
And what's it called? Wrestling for Idiots.
Wrestling for Idiots. So if you guys don't know, Wrestling for Idiots, Break It Down and Wrestling's House were all in one location. Yeah. Space there, and space behind us. We literally just occupied the whole space. So big up Roshana for allowing us to use that space, man. I think it returns, and I'm even thinking it's going to return next year. Hopefully we've got bigger and better. We've got a new location we're trying to find. So yeah, when it does happen, you guys support and stuff.
Yeah. Was Break It Down this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, January.
That was the first.
We filmed it
Yeah.
December, just before New Year, and they came out in January.
Yeah, we did. When did we drop Wrestling's House then?
February.
Of this year?
We need to think.
So wait, did we
Wrestling
film?
House?
When did we film then? In January?
No, Wrestling House was last year.
Wrestling House this year.
Wrestling's House was
Wrestling House was last year.
You sure, bro?
We've
So I've been doing Wrestling House for 1 year.
Two series of Wrestling's House.
Yeah, it was two
There's two
series.
seasons,
Yeah.
The first season I wasn't there, but the second season I was there.
It was there, yeah.
The second season was filmed this year.
No, it
and
was filmed this
came
year
out
and we
this
dropped it.
year.
Yeah.
First season wasn't it last year?
Because that's how we got. No,
The
we got.
first season was last year. Second season must have been this year.
No. I think it was last year. You know,
I think it was last year, bro.
It came out right. It came out right.
As in filmed last year or what?
Yeah, filmed
it came
last
out
year.
last year. This year, sorry.
I think it was filmed last year.
Because I
I'm
remember.
not too sure.
1 year ago, yes, 1 year ago.
Yeah, because
1
I
year ago.
remember. Yeah, because
The last video we dropped was Jerry Lynn versus Steve Corino.
Time goes so fast.
Yeah.
Like this last year.
No, wait. 1 year. Oh wait, that was in the same year.
Yeah, we filmed two in the year.
Shit.
Yeah, we did.
Because I remember I missed the second one because I was in
Oh, fair. Wow.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
What?
No, nothing.
All right. Cool. Yeah, we definitely need to bring that back. We need to bring back thingy. Whose song is it as well? I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we probably need to bring it back proper, make it like different and stuff. So
Yeah, there's a nice plan brewing for whose song is it.
yeah.
Again, it's this location.
Yeah. I'll big up them, not big up Park Districts as well for allowing us to use their space as well.
So you guys are right. I don't know what you man.
No. He thought I missed Wrestling's house for HMA, but remember it's because I had the nose incident.
Oh, the nose. Yeah, do you remember? Yeah,
I
went hospital.
remember that.
That was headache as well, man. Do you remember that? Planning the schedule for Wrestling's house and people dropping out.
The matches and
Bro,
people
that was
dropping
long,
out
man. I
and
think we had a meeting before. We had a meeting with
trying to make sure that certain people don't clash with each other.
yeah. Had a meeting with Earl, and Earl was when I was obviously we put Earl through the match. And I go, I'll pick this match, pick that match, and we picked it. And after it was headache. I think the first one was cool because it was like we're just testing it, but this one was like, listen, we need to go bigger and better. New Japan matches is a no go, so we literally left it. Then I think the final episode was like we didn't have enough time. We had the TNA triple threat match, and we didn't have enough people on the couch. We just had 3 people just watching the
But
match.
that whole time period was crazy because you filmed Wrestling's house and we had the Osprey interview like what 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later, yeah. Then Mex joined us.
Like
literally
2 weeks after.
2 weeks after that.
Yeah, I think.
Mental.
Was it? That was last year.
Yeah.
That was all last year, yeah.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
But then even obviously Gabe Kidd was during the first.
That was February.
February, yeah. That started the boom. I think that was a big boom. Then obviously trickle down from there. But
even that all out stream, I still watch it today. I mean that all out
The
vlog
vlog.
we did. I still watch it to this day.
yeah,
man.
I watched it maybe like a month ago.
I wish we were able to like bring in our gear and stuff and do like press and whatnot, because where we were sat when John Moxley came out for Stellar Stampede, he walked right past us, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I couldn't believe it, fam. So like, if we had our gear there, I would have been sick, man. But next year, innit? We'll just have to see.
God willing.
Yeah. Anyway, so behind the scenes, so you edit the podcast with audio weekly. How's that been for you the past 200 episodes?
It's been alright. I mean, sometimes process is a bit different now because obviously we're not getting the audio straight for ourselves. We're having to wait for it, but I mean, it's a pretty like you're just having to re-listen to the podcast, just make sure nobody said anything crazy, just making notes and just making the subjects a bit. Oh God, my head is all over the place. It's easy. It's an easy process. Just listening through to the podcast, just making notes of like what's been spoken about. Just going through the Spotify to like even if there's like certain questions people can answer whilst they're listening to the podcast, like, did you enjoy the episode? What's your opinion on this? What's your opinion on that? So yeah, it's a pretty easy process. It's only if I now get the audio like mad
The
late,
same
like,
day.
12 a.m., 1 a.m.
Long.
having to try and upload
Long,
it.
bro.
Do you know what I mean? But
Long, man.
it's just pretty straightforward. You know what I mean? It's just as long as we know what we're talking about and nobody says anything crazy. Because remember, for the video, the intro is shorter.
Yeah.
So you can tell me a time, but by the time I put in all
It's a different time. Yeah,
it's maybe like
different
3-4
time.
minutes
Makes
shifted.
it-
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But other than that,
I forget that sometimes, you know.
Yeah. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. As long as everybody like behaves in it and nobody says anything too crazy. But I'm quite lenient anyway, so if I don't think it's mad, I'll probably
just leave it in,
I just leave it. Unless Lloyd is like, nah, Derek, I can't lie.
If
We have to take it
if it's
out.
either group sabotage or self sabotage, it has to go.
No. 100%.
If it's self sabotage where like it's a thing where like he's basically after that he's like cleaned it up, then yeah, I'll leave it. Redeem like, you know what I mean?
Or if anyone like kind of like reveals anything like personal about themselves,
Yeah,
that I
then,
don't think
yeah,
should be in
that-
it, then I'll just take it out.
Pick out. Even for things podcast as well. I think there's a few times where someone says something mad. I'm like, I get his things, but sometimes
Yeah.
yeah.
The
You
internet's
can't-
the internet.
Who says someone can't scream and call that and put it out and say some madness? So yeah, it's been cool, man. I kind of enjoyed the free camera setup that we've brought in from like last month.
It's good.
It's cool.
It works well.
I said at NK like
creating enough stuff.
the obviously having the wide and capturing both, like it just makes it easier for the edit, innit? So yeah, guys, let us know what you think of the free camera setup. No one's actually said anything about that. So guys, let us know what you think. Our plan for next year is to give you bigger and better. So we're talking live streams, so a live podcast where you guys will see us here live on YouTube. We'll talk and we'll react in real time to you guys' comments. more guests, bigger and better guests. I say big up you, bro, for like obviously guest liaison for the past how many months, past how many years, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say months. He's been doing
Yeah, so the guest liaison as well for putting it out as well. Everyone just plays their part in this thing, man. Like everyone just does their thing. Also NK as well for branching out as well. NK doesn't only do rest things. He does Red Podcasts. He does the thing with Kieran as well.
Yeah,
Ace Techers. Sometimes you're on True Hill Heat. Yeah. NK's gonna have a pen in his fucking scene. So yeah. Mex as well. Also branching out as well. Mex, how the fuck do you find these people?
Bro. The other day,
I said, who the fuck is
he put out a podcast, so I went through the whole thread to go and retweet everything. I was thinking, okay, cool, I know this person, Where the fuck did you find this person? Where the fuck did you find this person?
No. Biggest. How the fuck do you find people?
These are people that I listen to. Like I watch their content. Like some of them, like I aspire to be. Like I spoke to obviously the most recent one, Joseph Montesilio.
Yeah.
Like
he's good.
Wait, that guy from Twitter.
Yeah.
That's him.
Joseph Weirdness.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He makes great content.
Does he work for AEW as well sometimes?
He done a piece for AEW. He doesn't like work
My
for
little
them
brother
thing.
watches them.
But yeah, he was obviously saying that we were talking about AEW, the whole identity thing, and he was talking about how obviously he was an AEW guy through and through, and he picks out matches now. He's not even watching it because of obviously everything we've obviously discussed, which it's sad for me. I think I saw Ibu from Wrestle Purist say something similar like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, like, we're not rewarded as fans anymore. Like he's just kind of feeling some time-ish about the product. So yeah, that's what I come in here for. Like that's why we all came here, to meet other wrestling fans and to have someone to speak to, because we can't just, it's not football. We can't just find someone in a pub and speak to them about wrestling in it. So although I might be going far and wide, and me and him had to match our times because he's in the Philippines.
Oh, he lives in the Philippines.
Yeah. So after obviously we had stayed up till 4 a.m. watching Survivor Series. I got like a couple hours in.
You done it then?
You
are a maniac for real.
After you screamed for CM Punk.
What the fuck?
You had to go scream in the Philippines.
You know what's mad? He still looks awake.
This guy's filling Manila.
Fam, you're still awake in that video, you know.
Fam, yeah, I went to sleep and then I woke up. Remember I told you I had football?
Bro,
You are the hardest man.
Mexican grinder.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Let's go. Put the camera on. Let's go. If you will.
I wanted to meet, like, I said it in the thing, I wanted to speak to him on Saturday because obviously, like, Sunday was hella busy. But he said he was already recording on Saturday, so it's a bit long for him. I said, cool, we meet on Sunday. But then obviously the whole CM Punk stuff happened, so it kind of worked out in our favour that we recorded on Sunday. But yeah, far and wide, like, and that's how I'd love to we do more stuff like that on WRESTHINGS channel, like, bring back In The Know and speak to more people.
Right, and there's bare, like, because we have to remember, we're like one of the not even necessarily like black content creators, but like wrestling podcasts that actually meet up with each other every single week to actually record. Majority, like 90% of podcasts are done via Zoom or via satellite.
That's one thing. When we went to LA, a lot of people mentioned and have noticed about us. Even like when I first spoke to Phil Lindsay for Grapsody, he was like, "That's the one thing I absolutely love about you lot. Like you guys, every week you are in here meeting." For whatever, and the minute you guys, he literally said to me, like, the minute you guys go online, the first thing you do is disclose why you're online this week and not in the studio. So he goes there. That sort of commitment already kind of sets you apart from everyone, which is true. Like it's not easy to kind of come. Obviously, everyone's living their own lives, doing their own stuff, like coming from far and wide, coming from work, like so. Yeah, it's a big effort. So everyone's working hard, man.
Yeah,
proud of everyone, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, obviously this is to many more. Ain't got glasses, but fist up, maybe something like that. Oh, fist up. That's what you say. What's this? Is this not a fist?
I didn't say anything.
And if you can't even wipe, do you know why? Because you say you. No, I'm not gonna say. I want to say because.
Go say that. Say
Nah,
it.
you man, I don't know. You man are too mature. You man are too immature for this. You man too. No, I'm done. Listen, many more podcasts, 1,000 more, 10,000 more. And yeah, man. I'm happy that we've not only in like business together, but also like good friends of ours. We check up on each other all the time.
Brothers,
We're looking to do more stuff other than wrestling, like yeah.
Sorry. Well, in life.
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna bleep that.
Oh,
Shit.
no.
Yo,
In fact, just
it's okay.
just cut.
No, I'm gonna cut that.
I'm not bleeping that. Fuck it, man. This is 200 episodes.
No. Don't do AW time. Don't do AW time.
I already caught the first Easter egg. You got the second.
Which one?
Restore the feeling.
I started laughing.
No.
I don't be doing these restore the feeling tweets, man. Restore the feeling. But yeah,
I'm joking.
bruh, flipping. I've just lost. Yeah, big up everyone that supported.
guys up every
We're
single
gonna give you guys more stuff, bigger and better stuff. So guys, stay tuned. And for the members as well. Today is Wednesday when we normally record. You guys have now been privileged for us, privileged because we've given you a special preview, never preview, a full episode of Tier Rankings. Tier Rankings back. We've been shooting it for the past month. You guys are in for a treat. There's a big surprise at the end of every single video. So guys, go and check it out. Laps is still back spoiling films, unfortunately. He needs to update his program.
We have to bleep this entire section out because I didn't feel any film.
Laps is the most annoying.
Wait, let's all recount that.
No,
Did Laps spill any film?
I wasn't.
Nah,
the
he-
last one I
Spill.
went there.
No, you didn't spill it. You spoiled it.
Nah, he did an AM, attempted murder still.
Yeah,
He
he did.
attempted.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you
When
know,
I'm watching back,
Tempted.
obviously I'll be for this one, but when I'm watching back, Laps, man.
Bro,
Fucking
no
hell,
spill.
man.
No
The episodes
spill,
I've
no
been in, I
spill.
feel like he's been alright.
I didn't spill.
Huh?
I keep saying spill.
No,
I
you
keep saying
didn't went
spill.
back to back, fam.
Which one?
Actually, no, he asked for your help.
No, I've not spoiled any film this year.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. We'll
Next
see.
year, maybe.
The footage is there. There's evidence, so go check that out.
Maybe the one I wasn't in, you probably spotted that one.
No.
Yeah, the one.
But if I did what I really wanted to do, I would have spoiled the film.
I think he did. I think he did mess up the first one.
I think he did. It's out.
What was the first one?
He didn't. He was going to.
He's going to. That's the problem. That's the problem.
I was gonna move someone from A to S or something like that.
This is what he does. He carries the grenade and he takes out the thing. And he's just here. He
Passes
the
it.
grenade.
Passes it. You can have it. You can have it.
And then at the last minute, he throws it out the window. And just said, I got you guys.
That's a
Oh yeah, whose song is it as well? That's been a legendary series still.
Yeah.
I've only done that once, you know.
Had our own championship
I'm
belt.
joining in the next one. I've only done.
You've been in it 3 times, bro.
No, I've only done it once.
Bro, I've made your thumbnail 3 times.
Big one thing I have.
Bro, I've made your thumbnail 3 times.
Which one did you do?
When we're in Dalston.
You've done it.
Dalston?
Yeah, we used to. record
Yeah.
in
Then when did I first meet you?
You've done it in Shoreditch.
When did I actually first meet your face?
Oh yeah,
song
you
is
done
it?
it in
Yes.
Brick Lane, innit?
Where you wore your Bulls jersey. And you had a hat top.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna reveal some dangerous information if you didn't stop there. Oh my gosh! My brain was saying something. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let's all believe ourselves. Let's all believe ourselves.
Cool. But yeah, let's go into it, man.
Let's get to the grabs.
I can't lie. This week, has been a week of it feels like a prank. Survivor Series was a great show. I enjoyed it from top to bottom. Had no complaints about anything in the show. From what I remember, no complaints. I can't remember me complaining about anything. Miz versus Gunther delivered as expected. We had a jump scare. We thought CM Punk was gonna come out somewhere, but he actually came out in the end, and it was something. It was something, man. Like personally, I knew CM Punk was gonna come, but I didn't think it was gonna come out like that. People calling me stupid. People calling me a madman. In fact, put that picture as a thumbnail. Someone called me Someone called me insane. Someone called me insane. Someone called me insane. Someone then said, "I will give you 1,000 points." They didn't deliver. So you guys are insane, guys. CM Punk came out. Obviously on Monday he cut a promo as well. People think it's it's a bit weird. Something weird's going on. But I enjoy Survivor Series. What do you guys think?
It was a good pay-per-view.
Yeah, good pay-per-view, man.
Yeah, it was decent.
Decent.
I wasn't 100% focused until the main event.
Of course.
What else were you doing?
I think for you, I don't have to say it.
Mum was doing Bret Hart Roddy Piper fan, but yeah.
I think the whole CM Punk re-emerging thing is crazy. Like
It doesn't make sense.
it's proper, like, you know, we hear in wrestling all the time, never say never. Like this is official now. You can never say never because you didn't think that this would happen. And there's obviously a lot of people theorizing as to why he's returned. Is it to spite AEW? Does he actually care about wrestling? Is it just for the check? I just think that it's a very interesting time. It's a very interesting time. And obviously, we saw WWE picked up Jade Cargill as well. AEW have picked up Edge. They've picked up Will Ospreay. Like, there's a lot of, you know, the movers and shakers and everything like that. It's all happening right now. So I just want to see what CM Punk is gonna do and how he's gonna kind of get into it. But the notion that I think is dead is that AEW are finished now.
They're not finished, man.
Like, I think this is another hit to the general perception. And obviously some stuff came out with QT last night or 2 nights ago around QT Marshall leaving, and it doesn't help again with the general perception, but they'll be fine. They were fine before CM Punk.
That's what I was gonna say. So,
So-
like, before CM Punk left, they'll fine. They're giving us bangers, whatever. But it's like, why not CM Punk now leaving? Why is that not causing stuff? Even apparently CM Punk signed the NDA. CM Punk and Tony Khan signed the NDA, so both parties not even have to talk about X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
So the fact that both parties don't talk about X, Y, and Z, and this is still coming up, like, come on, guys, just focus on what is happening now rather than what's happened in the past.
Yeah,
like.
even for things of people saying that it's a money grab to come to WWE, like, I think him going to AEW
Was a money grab.
more of a money grab.
Yeah.
Like,
It was,
AEW offered him position to come from day one.
yeah.
And he said, like, I kind of want to see you guys succeed first, and then I can join and all of that stuff. Like you had your chance to come and be part of the foundation of something new from day one. That's everything you were making noise about. Like, I need to do this when I'm on the indies and all that. Like, everything that he said that basically Cody done and he didn't. So
Yeah.
Pipe bomb was a lie.
yeah, low key it was, yeah.
It's a fraud.
Yeah.
But wrestlers all lies, fam.
Nah.
For me, I don't see the problem. I don't see the
Moxley's
issue-
not a liar.
No, Moxley's not a liar.
Moxley's not.
I don't see the issue with
can't
Punk
lie to
doing
you.
money grab and then, like, I think two things can be true.
Yeah.
I think he can want the money and then he can also love wrestling. I don't think they have to be exclusive
Yeah,
of each
yeah,
other.
I agree.
As it stands, guys, yeah. Let me tell you this right now. Don't put your trust in these Mandem. I swear to you, bro.
Nah.
No. Honestly, you can think Moxley's gonna be the first. Bro, you never.
You
Never.
know,
You
but I can
never.
only go
I
by
can't-
what somebody does.
Yeah, but
Hypothetically speaking,
CM
you're
Punk
right,
said
yeah.
for years though. I'll never. There was even a thing with Chris Van Vliet. Chris Van Vliet goes, "Are you gonna come back to WWE?" Never.
Who said that, Moxley?
Yeah, no, CM Punk. Look, he's back there. So, like, CM Punk aside, any wrestler you name, Bret Hart said he'll never even see thing again.
I think
he was there.
The one piece of evidence we have with Moxley though is this guy was well happy to do indies before AEW had kind of put themselves.
Yeah.
on. They kind of
was
aligned
doing it.
time wise, but he was out here doing indies. New Japan is
he
obviously
didn't wait for
was
AEW.
second biggest.
He-
Yeah,
he went out.
He
hit the roads like
New Japan, yeah, New Japan.
Like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
like, he even said in his book here, bro, that man offered me I didn't even look at it, bro. I said, leave it alone. This is before, this is before the security of AEW. He said, I'm going to do whatever. And then AEW came along and was like, cool, I'm here now.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a thing of like, hey, I'm waiting for the next big thing. It's
Of
like,
course.
no, I'm out. Whatever
Yeah.
imagine, yeah, imagine somebody giving you bread. You're not even reading the contract, bro. That's insanity to me. Because all of us, because we like to say, wait for me, I like money, yo. If somebody's off, and we know Moxie's not on no small measly money.
Yeah.
They'll offer them, but he said, "But I'm not reading that contract." And we say it from. It's a different type of tact for you for your dream to be blood.
I don't believe that.
To be blood.
Well,
for your dream to be, I want to bleed.
No man's gonna. I don't believe that.
I can believe
I
it.
deep to what? Man's not gonna look at his
I
contract.
can believe it.
I could believe it.
I don't believe.
I believe it because
Remember what they were putting him through.
Yeah.
Remember what they were putting him through. Like,
Yeah.
why would you want to stay? And remember, it might be you're thinking of it like, yeah, why wouldn't you read the contract? But it could also work like if I read this contract and see all the zeros, I might be distracted from what I know I should be doing in terms of chasing my passion. Like I might just sign it because it's bare bread.
But
Like
we see it with football all the time. We see Mandem, for example, like stay in smaller clubs and not go to big clubs because they want to play.
yeah,
Like a big club will offer them more money, but they'll be like, no, I want to play for this club because I want to get benched.
Vardy chose not to come to Arsenal.
Bruv, do you know what I'm saying?
But then
These man want to play.
But that's a bad. That's I don't know.
That's not
We-
bad.
I don't
'Cause-
know.
I think that's bad.
No, it's not bad because some
we're
people's
left
love,
now.
No, it don't matter. But some people's love for the game, it don't matter. Vardy's a fucking legend. He will die a legend, bro. He's a won the Premier League with Leicester. But that's the thing. Some people's love for the game is bigger, supersedes everything.
money,
And
bro.
that's the thing. Some people just love the game. They love the
Me,
game.
me,
All
I'm
the
choosing
time.
money. Me.
No, boy, not even money, bro. I just say this shit.
Bro, JP
It's like, money aside, it's for okay. You're telling me, cool.
How you're gonna feel? I feel
Vardy's banging goals. Real Madrid come to sign. He goes, no, I'm not going to go to Real Madrid because I know I'm not going to play. I am going to Real Madrid.
But it
Depends what your motives are. Yeah.
But I'm asking you, man. Would you not go to Real Madrid?
But not Vardy though.
If the bread is correct, yeah.
It just depends on my love for the game.
Bread aside, I'm going to Real Madrid. I want to be a Galactico.
No, but here's the thing though, and I feel like sometimes we do this here, where we project our own ethics and morals onto people. Because, cool, even wrestlers, do I want to go out and bleed every? I watch AW, right? If I was a wrestler, I'm working WWE. Do you think I want to bleed? But there are man them that get up in the morning and say, I want to bleed.
I don't mind it.
Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like everyone has their own goals and desires, and for some people, it is that deep. Danielson, like I said, said he left WWE comfy contract because he wanted to bleed.
He wanted to wrestle.
To us, that sounds illogical, but to Danielson, that's what brings him life.
And also, these men have
but
lived
that
it. These
doesn't-
men have
that
been in
doesn't-
WWE. They've gotten the experience. They've gotten the money. Now for them, it's like, you know what? I've gone through the system. Now it's time for me to take control of what I want to do.
yeah, but-
and at this point, they're in the point of their career where it's like they can have the freedom of choice, have the love of the game, and also make bread as well. Not every man like.
No, I agree.
Someone like CM Punk here. The reason I would never even compare him to Moxley is because cool, you've been away for 7 years. You're telling me that there was no company knocking on your door. CM Punk could have gone anywhere in the world. He chose not to. It's definitely a money grab. AEW came in. They offered him bread. He was like, you know what, let me see you guys succeed first. Once I kind of see the camaraderie and what happens behind the scenes and see the products kind of shine, then I'll come in. He came in, it didn't work. He's now gone back to WWE. I don't think it's like, don't get me wrong, I was shocked. Like, I was one of the people I thought, you know what, whether he comes or not, it's none of my business. I was shocked to see him. It's now time to say, okay, cool, what actually happens this time around? I don't know for CM Punk. I'm at the belief that whether he's at WWE, whether he's at AEW, it doesn't matter. The companies were doing good without him, and they'll do good with him. Yeah. But if they now decide to kick him in a year time, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, bro. I don't give a shit. He's a comeback merchant, and at this point,
he can't come back anymore, though. Like,
Come
this
back.
is it. It's
Bro, these are the
happened
two
now.
biggest companies.
Yeah.
What's left next? You have to go to New Japan. That's probably what's next for you. So,
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I was gonna sing Call Personality, and I thought no, because you know what it is. I'm happy that he's back.
well,
Sorry. The E. I'm happy he's back at the E. No, because obviously, you know. Anyway, I'm happy he's at the E. I'm happy he's at the E. I'm really, really happy he's at the E. Very happy. But like they were saying, what's gonna happen next?
Let's see. Bro.
You're gonna try and
Let's
go after
see.
Roman. There's many
Do you know
things
what?
that there's many
Let's
things that
see
can
it.
happen. There's
'Cause
many
I
things that
remember-
can happen.
I'm so sorry, I have to bring up receipts. I remember when CM Punk debuted for AEW.
Yeah, what did I do?
You weren't happy with it.
Oh!
Wait, let me land. Let me
Wait, okay, are you telling
Let me-
fibs?
Round
Okay,
one.
I can don't lie my name.
Wait,
Okay, I was gassed more than you.
No, wait, no. Not gas that he debuted. You were up the run. I remember about the run. You was like, all he's doing is cutting these happy promos. But I remember.
He said this.
Round
I
two.
can bring up the receipts. Do you want me to bring up the receipts after the pod?
Please.
After the pod, I'll show you.
AK might be right.
I remember because it was in the WhatsApp group chat. It was
You were
in
happy
the-
with his run
You weren't
as well.
happy with his run because it was
He
like
said he's
he's
doing
doing these
too
happy.
much.
He's doing these. Oh, why is he coming out?
You saying that he used to go straight to the top?
Yes, bro.
But that's not me saying I wasn't happy with his
No,
run.
you weren't. You
I
wasn't.
said no. What I said is this.
You wasn't happy,
guys,
bro.
word for word, please don't do that.
If-
I said
What was it, on the
I
WrestleMania
expected.
group
I
chat, yeah?
expected. I said this. Yeah, I expected CM Punk to come into the company and go straight to the top and be in the main event scene.
But we were
That's
tell-
what I said.
we were-
I didn't come and say. I
we
didn't
were
come and
telling-
say. I didn't.
No, but no.
And I said
Now
the
you're
fibs,
doing
man.
semantics.
They do semantics. You do semantics because we were telling you Adafi.
I saw you these words against me. I don't fuck, man.
You would say Adafi.
Now
Wait,
you're being disingenuous.
you couldn't be anti-Semitic. What the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Is that a crazy? Is that a,
No, it's fine.
Fuck the man thing, don't worry.
No, because we were telling
That's
you.
actually much funny.
Bro, I'm so sorry. No, do you know what? I want to keep quiet, but I said, no, I can't let injustice run. Because I remember the let it marinate thing, the grace wasn't there, bro.
Mandem, I'm not going crazy.
No. I'll be real. I'm happy for Punk, but at the same time, obviously, you know.
When
Punk's
the
not
Punk debut
my
2021,
go-to, innit? I don't
I'm
care,
not
innit?
crazy.
But
I don't do this
I
here,
got score
please.
bare, fam.
I was gassed when this guy came through. All I said
I
is
thought he was
this.
gas though.
No,
was gassed.
look, the debut he was. I'm saying the run. He wasn't gas for the run.
No, all I said was this. And it wasn't even a run. I said, I expected CM Punk to come into AEW and sit on the main event seat. And he wasn't on the main event seat when he first came in. That's the only thing I had a problem with. I didn't say enough about his promos. I said I enjoyed when CM Punk
Yes,
would
you
speak.
did. You wasn't happy with the happy. You said you weren't happy with the happy.
When was
happy
CM Punk
promo.
cutting happy promos in AEW?
When he first came, he was doing week to week tours of cutting. I'm happy to be here, guys. And you were like,
finally back pro wrestling.
yes, bro.
So I was
Yes.
complaining about that?
Yes.
Oh, you man are telling fibs, man.
Okay, cool.
man are telling
How do I
fibs, man.
search, bro? I'm gonna find this
Two
shit,
keywords, bro.
How do I
Go
find?
You man are
search
telling
for
fibs. I
a
can't
time
believe
with
this,
CM
bro.
Punk.
I can't believe you man are lying on my name for this. Bro, when CM Punk came, I was
voice
gassed.
notes, innit?
No, he's not saying that you want gas. You like we all stayed up for it.
No, I don't remember myself coming out and saying I didn't enjoy.
There's too much.
Obviously, I said what I said about the whole, going straight to the main roster, main event. But for me to now come out and say, oh, I thought that his run was blah, blah, blah. I don't remember me saying that.
You said it, but I won't find it. You said it.
Well, yeah, it's fine.
Let him find it, innit?
Yeah. But other than that, Randy Orton came back as well. That was good as well. Randy Orton, he looks like a bro. He's beefy, fam.
Yeah.
He's beefy, bro.
He's on trend.
Yeah, he's beefy, bro.
He's on something.
Yeah. What? I don't think he is, man. That's
I'm joking.
We're
I'm
never gonna get on press now, man. You see, spoiling the film, man.
playing.
Oh, he's on a tough schedule. That's what he's on. Flipping R-Truth came back as well. A little cameo behind backstage.
That Judgment Day stuff he was doing was hilarious.
Bro, funny fam. Funny, I miss
But the
R-Truth.
thing is,
Oh, the Judgment Day stuff he done on Monday.
Yeah, Monday,
The
yeah.
jelly roll.
Yeah, Jelly Roll, yeah.
I can't lie to you. You see, I want more for our truth, man. I know it's gone past
too
that.
late, yeah.
It's
It's
too
too
late
late
now.
today.
You know, he's been commenting.
I can't lie. You yourself judge it. What do you want R-Truth to do now?
No, but
For the
yes,
UFC.
no, but the thing is, it's like in hindsight, I feel like more should have been done with him. Like he should have beat John Cena for the WWE title.
He should have, yeah.
He should have. Like I wish that the way I revere R-Truth and the way I look at R-Truth, I don't want people to be looking at him like, yeah, he's an amazing comedy wrestler. He's a
comedian.
He's funny.
That's what he is.
He's basically the black.
Jelly Roll, Jelly Roll.
You know what I mean? Us men are looking at him like he's Santino Marella. Like, I don't like that thing. Like he's the black Santino Marella. I don't like that.
Man was
thing.
arguing about Crips and Chips. No, but it's deep you say this because it's like R-Truth is a great wrestler.
Bro, he's an amazing. Bro, he hasn't aged. He still looks the same.
Yeah.
But it's like now, it's just like
Can I
he's
ask you a
just
question?
like.
If R-Truth now comes out and he starts to, he gets in a program with, say, I'm just throwing a word at Gunter, and he becomes a serious wrestler again, would you, on first glance, would you be like, oh shit, this is gonna? How would you feel about that?
I'll be happy. I'm positive.
You know what?
No, I'll be gassed.
like,
If he had like people obviously love Gunter, but if he had a program against Gunter and he was like just toned it down by like 25%, 50%, like people will get behind him.
Yeah.
Because he's entertaining. He can wrestle. He's good in the ring. Like so, yeah.
Our
it's-
truth can wrestle
No,
still.
remember when I was facing Cena and he started smoking?
Oh, yeah, that was
yeah.
With little Jimmy.
Yeah, he's a big tap thing.
But R-Truth came back. What else happened? The women's War Games was one of the best matches on the night.
Yeah, that was.
I proper enjoyed it.
That was cold.
Proper enjoyed it.
That was very cold.
We're getting very close to the demise of. I mean, not even demise, but them kicking out Bailey. We can already see what's happened. Bailey.
She saved all of them.
She saved all of them. Yeah.
Saved all of them during the match.
But they ain't gonna see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
They ain't gonna see it. All they're gonna remember is she got pinned.
Yeah.
It's her fault.
Was it Rhea versus Zoe Starks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
That was
Yeah,
good,
that was good.
Rhea Ripley is a star.
Too much
Rhea
of a
Ripley is
star.
clear.
Too
bro.
much of a star.
I don't know how long her contract is, but WWE needs to throw the bag at her.
Yeah.
They
She's
need
too
to-
much of a star. She's
They need
quality.
to make sure they need to keep her happy.
Unbelievable.
And Zoe Stark, she's got so much promise as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Potential's huge.
Hella love.
Potential's
young, you know?
huge.
She's only 28.
Zoe Stark.
Rhea's the same age.
I think she's even younger.
Rhea's the same age. I think
Yeah,
Rhea's
they're
at,
both young.
Rhea's at 20, 26. I can't remember.
So it's
Lucky he's not on this phone.
Okay, I want to fight for you.
I said Enki was searching.
Nah, I ain't got it on this phone, fam.
Bleep that.
What can I believe? This is visual, bro. But yeah, that was good. On the same night, we had Collision and Rampage as well. Was that one after the other? Oh, Rampage was the day before.
Yeah,
and Collision
I
as well.
haven't seen Rampage. I watched Collision though.
How was Collision?
Yeah, it was good. What happened on the tag team scene? FTR had a good match with. Who did they face again? I can't remember. But yeah, there was a lot of good stuff on the show, but nothing to kind of steal people's attention away from, I guess, Survivor Series that was happening at the same time.
Was Claudio
yes,
and
that's
thing
it,
and then Brody
the,
and then
thing.
Kingston?
Yeah. And I was just thinking about what we were saying last week in regards to this tournament. So Eddie Kingston's initial intention was to defend this thing in every match.
That's what he initially said. Yeah.
And he lost his first match. So he would have. So if we went by his rules, Brody King would be
the Ring of
champion
Honor
right now.
champion, yeah.
And I still don't think it's clear as to, you know, if Ring of Honor now have a like a title defense, like what's that pay-per-view they do in December?
Final
Battle.
Yeah.
Like who the person that wins? Who's walking in as champion? Because Final Battle happens before the final of World's End.
No, it'll still be
Kingston.
Eddie Kingston. I think on the Tony Khan said, ban what Eddie Kingston said. It's whoever wins the tournament wins the belt.
Okay, so
But I thought he vacated it for this tournament, basically. That's how.
I mean, that's how it's
presented
visually presented
think
because
that's
he's not walking with the belts anymore.
I think he's still. I don't know. Yeah, it's confusing, but I still think he's champion. But first, first.
we had the first match of the C1 was Swerve versus Jay Lethal, which was good.
Pretty good match.
Yeah,
Pretty good match.
Dynamite,
Pretty
that
good
was a good match.
We had John Moxley and Mark Briscoe, which was a good
That
match.
was a good match. That was a good match too. I'm looking forward to this week's one where
Swerve and Jay White.
Swerve and Jay White.
That's gonna be mad tonight,
Who
innit?
do you think walks out of it as the winner though?
Swerve.
I want Swerve to get to the final, man. But I think Swerve can eat a pin here and there. So.
I'm still undecided if I want Swerve to win this thing.
The problem is,
I don't-
whoever wins, I feel like they're doomed. Because
Who wins the whole thing?
Yeah, they're doomed because they're going to be holding these three belts that nobody actually knows what the purpose is.
Yeah.
And it's like, of course, everybody prior to us knowing what the winner would get, were hoping for maybe like
World title shot.
like a Bryan Danielson to win or a Swerve to win. Whereas now they're going to be carrying these burdens of belts. Now at this point, it's like,
I think
just give it to Mark Briscoe.
Danielson's Danielson's the only top scar where if he held the belts, I'd be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Danielson carries that, like, say think about when Jericho held the ROH title, it was like, okay, he's gonna carry this title and then post them is gonna be. I think the inaugural winner will be fine. I think the person after the inaugural winner is gonna be the problem.
I think the inaugural winner has to be someone like Danielson because you have to make us want to see this tournament again. Like
Do we see him defend the belt against Okada at Wrestle Kingdom?
Nah.
they might throw it into the match, yeah. Like who knows?
Okada fighting for that New Japan strong.
Nah.
I'm gonna vomit.
To be fair, he's never open champion now, though.
I'm gonna fucking vomit.
Nah.
No, he's the open weight. He's the never open weight trios.
Today.
Not the American variant. Not the American. Nah.
The American strain.
The American strain.
What do we do with Strong at this point?
Man.
Bin it.
What do we do with Strong at this point? Because
Bin it. Bin Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's over.
So New Japan Strong is supposed to be like the American
variant
of New Japan.
It's meaty.
They failed.
It's done.
Nah, sorry. Now we're on New Japan. I've been saying this for 3 weeks. Please, can we talk about Sonada now, please? I'm tired.
Don't worry. Closer to Wrestle Kingdom. Closer to
I
Wrestle
want to
Kingdom.
cook. No, I need. You man, listen. This is my barbecue cup. I need it.
It's over. It's over for him. But go
Whoa!
on.
I said he's bringing out his own. I was going to say,
It's my own grill.
the other one.
Which one?
Man's bringing out his own. No, forget that one. Forget. Okay, just continue, please.
Because
For years.
I knew he was gonna say that. I wanted to say it. This guy's dirty. This guy's a dirty word.
Years, I was hearing, if you just give Sonada the push, and even me, I was buying.
No,
into
but I
it.
can't lie. It hasn't come at the time when it should have come. There was a time when he had more momentum
Like
than when he's won it now.
Like 2017, 2018.
And then they chose evil.
No, that was a dickhead thing. But I'm looking at it now, and already when he did the clean shaven thing, I'm like, he looks good, but I said I don't know where we're going with
The
this.
aura's gone.
The aura's gone.
When he won the belt, I was like, you know what? I don't know. Then they started putting pictures out of him with his robe and the belt.
He looked cold.
Hey,
But shot
Present-
film.
presentation.
This is giving me early 90s.
Look,
Kishimoto. I'm
yeah.
yes.
He had a good aesthetic.
The matches were decent, but as time was going on, I was just like, I can't lie. It's like even when he wrestled in Impact, I said, no, I can't lie. Even when he faced Jungle Boy, I was like, yeah, I can't lie to you. It's over.
I forgot about that match.
Aura,
you know.
bro. There's no aura. There's nothing, bro. It's like I'm watching it. Yeah, I'm like, I'm forgetting who's champion right now. Like I literally after Mum said, "Oh, he's another New Japan champion." I'm like, I don't remember anything from him, and it's not even just matches. It's just like presence.
Yeah,
bro. Yota Tsuji just come back from his excursion. Aura.
Yeah, all of them.
Vim. Shota.
All of them. Yeah.
Go on.
No, wait, Speedy. No, I'm praying for guys like Naito to beat my rescue. Naito can barely even walk.
He's done
And
that.
that's man,
was
praying.
cooked.
Man's praying, you know. Man gets on his knees. God, please. Make this guy in Jesus' name. Amen.
Naito can barely walk, but I take the title off you so Naito can drop it to someone else. Sadat, I'm so sorry. And it's not all you. It's booking as well, but it's you as well.
It's quiet for New Japan, man. I can't lie.
It's
man.
quiet.
For New Japan.
I say no. I'm saying, but the future looks bright. Yota Tsuji and Shota, them two are here.
Yeah.
I rate them two highly. Gabe Kidd, Alex Coughlin I rate, but I think he needs to put it together as well. Clark Connors and Dan Maloney.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Clark Connors, Dan Maloney, them man are cool. So for me, yeah, it's just
Transitional period.
Yeah, transitioning the new guard into the top. Transitioning them, man. Because I think that generation there, slowly we need to phase them out. Obviously, Okada will still be there. But even moving Okada to the Never Division with the Trios titles, I've been loving that. That's been good.
It's been a
That's been
refresher.
good.
I was a bit skeptical about it at first, but they've been good. Him, Tanahashi,
Bro,
Ishii, like they've been killing it.
they've
Do you know
been
what I mean?
killing it.
And I like the fact that they've not only are they like facing New Japan mainstays as well, they're having like outsiders come in.
Yeah, for
The,
sure.
the BCC stuff was very good.
Yeah, which should be the essence of what New Japan is as well. Do you know what I mean? Like you said, just transitioning the old guard out, and it's crazy because a lot of Okada's like classmates, bro, they're fucking done.
They're done, bro.
They're done.
They're dusted.
They're out of here.
Bro, like, I'm looking at these man, I'm like, bro, like, do you know what it is? When I see the G1, I'm seeing half of these man, I'm like, get these man out of the fucking G1, bro. I'm tired, bro.
They can't
I'm
move
tired.
no
Get
more.
these man out of here. And some of you man should be ashamed. Why are we? I love Ishii to death. Love him. We're still relying on him to do these G1 classics. Some of you man rise. Step up. Step up, bruv. It's tired, bro. And also, I was hopeful about this angle, yeah. I can't lie. The whole Kaito Kiyomiya treatment in New Japan is disgraceful. It's disgraceful.
But he's not their boy,
No,
innit? So
but
I can't really expect them to put a lot of stock in him.
But bro, he lost his right. I didn't expect him to like win the G1 and everything, but the way they brought it, okay, he had the Okada team, got spliffed. Cool. It's Okada, fine. You bring him in the G1, you're having him lose match here, match here. He didn't even make it to like the block finals. Have him lose. Have him have a prominent run. That's, you know what I'm saying?
New Japan are not doing anything different from what AEW have been doing. Like a lot of people say like, oh yeah, AEW. Like I'll be one of those people. I'm like, you know what? A lot of AEW's partners are not benefiting from the partnership with AEW. All it just seems is that, you know what, this person's gonna come here, when their contract comes off, we're gonna poach them.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing with these Mexicans. I'm not gonna mention Will. Yeah, it's none of my business. But New Japan are doing the same thing. Kaito Kiyomiya, you've got a partnership with Noah. A great story could have been told with him at Okada.
Yeah.
You have him split throughout the whole tournament. Granted, you've got him in the World Tag League now. I don't understand what the story is, what they're trying to do with Kaito Kiyomiya.
I don't get it.
But in Noah, he's so revered. Like, as much as I don't... He's good. I think he's a good wrestler. He's not one of my favourites in Noah. But so much more could have been done with him. But I don't know, man. New Japan, it's a bit tired for them, man. I can't lie to you. Everybody should just watch Deadlock Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, they'll put
Just watch it. Just watch it.
And they got great production as well.
Bro, just watch them, man. And Hustle as well. Best wrestling. you know what I mean?
Can we talk about before we finish QT Marshall quickly?
Obviously, yesterday Fightful announced that QT Marshall is not. He's leaving.
QT Marshall announced he's
QT
gone.
Marshall, sorry.
Handed
QT Marshall
in
announced.
his
But I was
resignation.
Fightful. So QT Marshall announced that he's leaving AEW. I think then Fightful announced that the reason why he's leaving is because he felt like AW. No, he said it in the thing. AW gone in a different direction, and someone who said it that
that he wants to go off in a different direction.
He wants to go off in a different or the AW.
Yeah, he doesn't. That AEW are going in a certain direction, and he just feels it's time for him to move on.
He said one of the quotes was AEW's becoming New Japan.
Who said that? Was that him or
yeah,
Fightful?
he
said that.
In that statement?
He said it. He said it as in like there's just like matches, banging matches, but like a lack of kind of story sort of thing as to why we're getting these matches.
Which do you know when the information got drip fed, didn't it? So when I first heard the call, I was like, AEW's going in a different direction. I was like, I agree with you. But when he emphasized what the direction was, I was like, huh? Because I was like, cool, the whole night, because a lot of people online was like, yeah, AEW don't tell stories right now, and I feel like this is the most badly put bad stories, but the most storyline focused AEW has been in a while. We've got obviously MJF doing this thing, Christian doing this thing. Now, whether the quality of the stories is another thing entirely. They're not good.
But
right?
is he not good? Sorry, is he not part of the committee that basically come up with stories?
Yeah,
so
so
he's probably
producer, yeah.
he's probably seeing foresight of what. That's probably why he said that.
No,
That's one thing, but personally for me, I think we can't negate that as a fact. Like, you can be a producer, a booking agent, or whatever the case is, yeah. And if your ideas aren't getting picked, you're gonna think, well, they're going in a different direction.
Yeah.
I think from what we now know, there's an element of maybe bitterness.
Yeah.
So the next stuff that come out, like NK said, the information was drip fed. The next thing that came out was this whole QTV stuff. He wanted to push QTV on Collision. Punk said, like, what are we doing with Powerhouse Hobbs in QTV? This TMZ knockoff, which we all said at the time.
I thought if it was
what
a
the fuck is he
one-off
doing
thing,
here?
It should have been a one-off,
became
yeah.
a recurring thing.
Yeah.
It could have banged though. It could have banged.
Hobbs
I think
at
it
that
could have
time,
banged.
Hobbs at that time was very hot. I can't remember what he was coming off the back of.
Book of
Yeah, the TNT.
And
dude.
he lost it like a week later.
Yeah, then they started, a couple weeks later, and then they started booking him in this TMZ QTV stuff. So Punk was saying that, no, QTV ain't going to be on Collision, not on my show, and this isn't a good use of Hobbs, which, like I'm saying, we all probably agree with, yeah. And then Tony Khan basically come to QT Marshall, as the story goes, that, we're not putting it on, it's my decision, we're not putting it on. QT obviously knew this is a Punk thing, and you're here just covering for Punk sort of thing. And then it's been said that that's where their relationship fractured between TK and QT, and he's just opted to move on. Obviously, not being heard. Dave Meltzer said that wherever he goes, he wants to now be recognized as a wrestler.
Rather than
He doesn't want to do like producing, coaching per se, like too much. Like he wants to do like wrestling. Obviously, WWE is where's being touted that he will go. Cody's there, good friends with Cody. Been doing a lot of work in the Nightmare Factory with Cody.
I can actually,
Jay,
you know what's funny? I can actually see
stuff.
him in like I can actually see him in WWE.
he was in NXT before.
What?
Yeah.
What was this?
He was a jobber for like 4 years.
Yeah, time.
In AC?
Yeah.
What black and gold NXT?
Yeah, like using to heavy machinery and them.
Sure. Shit.
Nah,
As QT Marshall.
Mike Marshall, something like that.
QT Marshall as a trader for WWE. Even as a
He's a
wrestler,
good wrestler. He's a really good wrestler.
He's a great character as well.
I think he's a good wrestler, isn't it? It's just I just feel like when I saw those comments, I was like, I was a bit perturbed, didn't it? But
So I get it. If he wants to leave and whatever he thinks the direction's changing, which it is, then cool. But I just think that he's probably a bit bitter. It's probably fair to say he's probably a bit bitter in some places. He's tried to put some ideas over, hasn't worked. So it's like, if my boy is having a whale of a time over there, then let me go join him.
I don't think he's entirely wrong though. No, I don't think New Japan don't tell stories. I feel like some of the best stories in wrestling have come from New Japan. Yeah. But as someone who is a New Japan fan, and we've all said this as well, if we're introducing New Japan to someone that's new, we tend to tell them, if there's certain things you're gonna watch, keep to the key like events and key pay-per-views. Yeah. AEW stars have come out themselves and said, you know what? You don't even have to watch the week-to-week stuff because the pay-per-views bang. So in that regard, I understand where it's coming from in regards to like it's turned into New Japan that maybe in certain regards, you don't actually have to watch the week-to-week. Like once you get to the pay-per-view, you're going to enjoy it. But at the same time, for people to now say, New Japan don't tell stories.
Yeah, that's the
Go and watch Shibata's whole career. Go and watch Masahiro Chono versus Akijimoto. Go and watch Okada when you felt Kirita. Like, bro, there's so many
Tetsuya Naito going on an excursion and coming back.
There's so many stories, do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Even Golden Lovers. That's not really one of my favourite stories, but Go watch it. Love and stuff as well.
For
do you know what I
me,
mean?
I agree with you in the sense where the company even, and I think we've all said this in terms of AEW, in terms of like, in terms of the company right now, there seems to be like, we've all spoken about lack of identity or like mismanagement of the product and so on and so forth, innit? The thing obviously I was annoyed about was when people were like, see, these man don't tell stories like New Japan. I was like, wait, hold on. First of all, half of you man don't watch New Japan anyway, so whatever. But second of all, like you said, it's just like, there's just, my thing, what I want from AEW is like more sports oriented stories. Like they were telling in the beginning, where it's like, doesn't have to be like, where you can have like of these emotional stories like the Golden Lovers, but you can just have a story where it's like, yo, you've beaten me 12 times. I want a rivalry. I want my get back. I feel like in wrestling, there's space for all these types of stories to be told. And what I don't like amongst the wrestling community that pisses me off is even it happens on both fandoms where it's like, wrestling has to be one way or the other way. It has to be either primarily you're telling stories through like 20-minute promos or you're just wrestling for 20 minutes. It's like, bro, different companies do different things. And obviously let each company have their own flavor because we all need things to be unique. But there's different ways to tell stories. And just because, and you might not like every way your story is told, that's perfectly fine. That's why multiple companies need to exist.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? I like spicy food. You might not like spicy food. There's a restaurant that does herb and lime. There's a restaurant that does spice. Let me have my spice. You can have your fucking herb and lime, fam. Don't come to me and say spicy food ain't valid, fam.
It's true.
No, I hear it.
It's true.
But QC, I love you. It's over. I'm so sorry. You're not going to be the wrestler you think you're going to be. Stay in Mexico. Like, bro,
Mexico's
good.
Should be champion.
Or go to New Japan strong. Like, you've been there before.
If he wants to go to WWE, his best bet is to go as like a coach or whatever. NXT.
And he'll guarantee the job.
Yeah, he'll be calm.
Bro.
If he wants to be a wrestler, he's mid card at best.
Bro. And even mid card is stacked in WWE.
Yeah,
bro. It's not.
Yeah, mid-card's very stacked. Very stacked.
You know what
And
it is,
I don't even think he like. Obviously, maybe age-wise, he might go straight to main. But really and truly, he probably goes to NXT. Could be like a challenger to the title and stuff like that. You don't think so?
Nah,
Chase you.
Change your cooking though. Change your cooking. What's the other?
I'm not in the kitchen that they're cooking in.
I've been watching.
Yeah, I've been watching, but I'm not.
It's a nice little story happening. But what I'm trying to say is that
I'm not a fan.
I don't even think he will be NXT champion. Is what I mean. Like he can be a good experienced challenger for the champion if we're developing someone.
I honestly,
Star Mike Marshall has come back.
Yeah, no.
I honestly
These times there's
feel
no highlights.
I honestly feel like going from AEW to WWE is going to be just a lateral movement. It's going to be like, say, well respected, you know, wrestle here and there, help coach talent, but I don't see him like realizing this goal of being like, who knows? And who am I to shit on someone's dreams, innit? But I just don't personally see WWE looking at me like, you know what? We're gonna invest in you. And
I
just don't personally
But
see that.
maybe you know good words, isn't it? Maybe someone's putting a good word for him or whatever.
I think
Cody.
Cody.
He's going there because of Cody. Like there's no two ways about it.
We never know. They could shoot. They could bring him, shoot to the stars, and
You never know. Yeah, you never know.
I don't want him to go to any stars.
But then again, I can't lie.
WWE, the
how
product is fine.
When LA Knight first came in, you like I'm sure.
No, but I knew LA Knight from NWA.
No.
I get that. But
knew that from TNA.
we know
So,
we
we
know
love him.
QT we knew QT Marshall from AEW. So and we know QT
charisma's
Marshall
different,
and we know
though.
QT Marshall. Who knows?
charisma's
Who knows that he won?
Yes,
LA Knight
depending on
in
what he does, depending like if he was to go to WWE, depending on what they make him do. If it's like a QTV thing, it could work. It's NXT.
I think it could work. They
It
could make
could
like a
work.
TMZ type thing.
If it's to do like a factory thing where he's leader of like a young up and coming faction where he's trainees.
I bet like what Drew Gulak was doing with
Maybe it could work, but then I feel like I've seen this already 3 times with NXT. We've seen it with Diamond Man. And now I've seen it with Drew Gulak's thing. It's like
Diamond Man didn't work because I feel like everyone was just displaced, and obviously went on
Diamond Man worked.
Diamond Man works now, but when it first started off as the actual faction with what's this guy called again?
Roger
Strong. And
Michael
Stoke.
Bivens.
It was gonna work, but obviously people got
I
fired.
just felt like everyone was just like scattered weirdly and all that sort of stuff.
I like them. I think
when they became just the 3 of them, Ivy now, us and what's it?
No, but remember, these men were new to you at the time. Remember NXT 2.0? They were new to you, so maybe that's why in your mind they hadn't quite gelled
going
yet.
to work.
But the idea was brilliant, like a wrestling dojo. Like we don't see that in WWE.
Everyone looked at Roger Strong completely different.
He
Like,
looks straight. Roger Strong looks straight.
Then the ring became colourful. It's like, it's over. It's done that.
Splash of paint.
But
Good luck to him, man.
But
I think he's an incredible wrestler.
honestly, one of the cleanest punches in the game, man.
Yeah.
One of the
So
He's
what's that?
proper versatile as well.
What's that now mean for Anthony Gogo then?
Oh, he's watched, man. He's done, bro. He's done. I feel like all of them now.
Don't block. Hammers, what's up, Hammers?
No, I'm never saying him as a wrestler. I thought most of them Nightmare Factory guys, whoop, gone.
Oh, fair enough.
Gone. And they should.
cleaned it. AK sanitized it well.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, honestly,
I don't think any of them have showed enough promise, and they've all kind of been there from the beginning. Lee Johnson was on Ring of Honor. He had a good match. I think he won. He won a fatal 4-way or something. It was a really good match. It was a really good
Lee
match.
Johnson is very, very
know
good.
He's a
good,
good wrestler. Yeah.
It's good.
No,
He
yeah.
just got married recently as well.
Oh, what's that got to do with
No, I'm
anything?
just saying.
Sanitize it.
I'm happy for my boy, innit?
Y'all
Black love.
As an AW fan, yeah,
Black love, innit?
as an AW fan, I want a lot of this talent to get swept up.
Wait, what Black Love? House of Black Love or
Yeah,
what?
she's wearing black, innit?
I can't lie. The table's dirty again. You have to
That's a milk of magnesia woman, fam. Like,
oh shit! You put spaghetti one of those. Yeah, please. No, I'll leave it.
Not bleeping that.
but yeah, nah. But I was gonna say,
Sweet up as in.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, a lot of them. I feel like a lot of them should get signed by WWE.
Oh yeah, Lee Johnson will work in WWE.
Yeah, do you know what I think? I feel like,
Even Nick Comoroto, he should go WWE.
yeah, bro. All of them should
Chef
go.
got him.
Yeah, all of them should go,
What
bro.
about things X? Bailey's X.
Adam Solo, Aaron
It's over for
Solo.
him still.
Yeah, I think
It's
it's
over for him still. Go Naptown or go. It's another indie. I think it's owned by like Brandon Collins and them, man.
Solo's been in.
Oh, shit.
Aaron Solo's been in NXT quite a few times anyway. So they ain't
Then
picked
he
him
got
up since
dumped and
then.
went to
So.
AEW.
Yeah.
It's over for him still. Take your kick pads somewhere else. Man. It's over.
I don't like that one.
But yeah, cool. Guys, we're gonna.
He's good at bumping though, but
We didn't get any questions. We didn't get any questions this week, innit?
no, we didn't ask any. Cool. We don't want questions from you lot.
Exactly.
Not this week. Not this week.
Guys, we're gonna.
It's your moment to. Oh, no.
Grief for the flesh. Guys, we're gonna leave you here. We're gonna catch you in the next one. I've been Anafi.
Doughboy,
Okay.
Sam Blacks.
Mex.
Wrestling's podcast, the coolest wrestling podcast in the world, episode 200. Man, it's what a journey it has been. We thank God for every single one of you that tune in every single week, whether it's the podcast, Revolution Radio, every other content. I thank God for the Mandem. These are my brothers for life. May God continue to bless us all. May we continue to grow within His love and His grace and His mercy. Not only just as content creators, but as men, as brothers within brotherhood, fatherhood, family life, everything. These 6 faces that you see here, we're going to take over. It's no joke.
That's
It's
right.
by His grace and by His love that we're going to continue to do this. We thank each and every one of you, whether you're in America, whether you are in Nigeria, Lagos, Abuja.
Same thing.
Sir?
Nigeria, this is a country.
I swear that
He was niching.
whether you're in Kumasi, whether you're in Freetown, whether you are in Kinshasa, whether you're in Johannesburg, whether you are in LA, whether you're in Berlin, whether you're in London, Woolwich, whether you're in Greenwich, Helsinki, Norway, Oslo,
What else?
Gothenburg.
you guys already know the fucking slogan. It's by the Mandem,
For the Mandem.
by the Mandem,
For the Mandem.
Big 200. You already know the vibe.